The whole garden has irrigation.
Wow.
There is the prayers. I'll turn one on for you so you understand. This happens every hour. This happens every hour, and the plants get a misting on it. That wall we did about a year ago, and we planted all the plants that you see there now growing on it. They were little seedlings all the way in the bottom. Yeah, they're all climbers, Rhaphidophorus, some epipreniums, and monsteras, a few philodendrons, a little tiny philodendron there in the bottom.
I see your Bromrock's flame. So what is the wall made of?
The wall itself behind is a PVC sheet, and then it has a flora felt mat on the front,
Wow.
just stapled together. And yeah, it was a good weekend project, right? Yeah, it was about a weekend, a whole
It
weekend.
helped.
Yeah, yeah. My wife is very active with the garden.
I think it might be your daughter said that she loves it. Like the whole family is a plant family.
Yeah, they
That's
like
so
everybody
cool.
likes them. So yeah,
What is
that's
that?
you see them often, but not this big. This is that what are they called? Snowflake Aralia, and it looks like a snowflake. But
I've
it's
never seen one so big.
yeah, they grow once they're outside, of course. This one is ready to get a philodendron. That's another cycad. That's a nice cycad. Yeah, they have spikes. They have pretty good spikes.
I don't think I ever knew that they had
Yeah,
spikes.
me neither until it grows this big.
Whoa.
So this is a cytosperma. Normally it shouldn't be growing here because they need a lot of water. They're normally like sitting in water. But because this palm over here, which is an apple renda, also needs a lot of water, I have added extra water on the bottom of this. So every time that it gets, so I figure I'll put something that needs a lot of water. And this plant, I put it as a little seedling and grew to that.
How often does it get watered right here?
3 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 times a day.
That's so cool.
And then there are a few. I have added a lot of trees. I don't know if you can see trees with little small footprint and and large canopies on top, and those are just to use as as poles for philodendrons, basically.
I love that. Oh my god, you got so many little cool things hidden back there too.
I was like,
sorry.
Yeah, we'll see them from the other side.
Okay.
So this area is where the West Garden starts, and you will see all kinds of just like just about anywhere that you open up, you'll see something weird or strange to be here.
You have a begonia. Is it in the tree?
No,
Oh,
I
it's
have
in
it
a
in a pot. I have it in a pot. But it's been
just
doing
so
great.
bushy.
So yeah, yeah. I have another one here. But they do great here. So
Whoa. Is this a mint growing in a mint?
yeah, that's a monstera mint.
What?
Yeah, 2 actually. There's a different one on that side. And they're growing pretty fast too. They were little. They were quite small when I put them there.
Do you see his mints?
Yeah, we talked about it. I knew you were going to talk about too. I was saying.
Oh, this is a cool tree. Sorry.
Good.
This is a cool tree to
Please show me.
I know it doesn't look like much, but this actually is a tree from New Caledonia.
Oh.
And I don't quite remember the name, but it actually seeded for me this year. So it's pretty exciting because it only exists there in New Caledonia, and it gets full of flowers, like white flowers like this, and they're super cool. This is another super cool tree. It's an Oxmoxylene Nueva Guineensis. I think I said it right. The leaves turn huge, and actually it's a tree. Wow. It's not just like a small plant. And the cool feature of it is these ribs that my assumption is that it used to channel the water down into here and bring it down.
That's a really good assumption. I think you would probably be right. Whoa. That is a really cool tree.
Yeah, it is a real cool. I got it at Fairchild, actually. This one came from Fairchild too.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't remember the name. I think it's here.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll get you the name.
That is really
I have it written down. It grows as a big pom-pom ball like this.
wow.
Huge. And supposedly it has like a 3 feet span. So like I put it away so that, my hope is that it's like
that big?
something like that, yeah.
What else do you got in here? You've got, every time I look, I see something new.
That's an African fantasy, a Philodendron. And some homolomenas, the Java SPs. That's peace lily, but the variegated.
That's a really interesting variegation. Do you have a lot of water here too?
Yeah. Yeah. The whole garden has gets irrigated. Some zones are 3 times a day, some are 4 times a day. This one is 3.
Wow. Oh, I just saw a little Anthurium up there in the basket. Sorry. I know we got distracted. I'm sorry. Is this a homolamina too?
That's the same, yeah.
What is the species? Do you know?
They call them Java SP.
Java
I
SP,
have
they
been
use
told
Java.
by the Thai people that they're not homolamina, that they're actually Schismatoglottis.
Oh.
Which I love Schismatoglottis. So.
That is, I've never seen this. That's why I'm like, wait, what is this again?
Yeah, they call it homolamina, but it's I have been told that it's a Schismatoglottis instead of that, but I'm just going by the name I bought it. There's Anthuriums basically everywhere if you look up here.
Oh, did you get this from Nacho?
No, I got that. No, yeah.
He has some really pretty ones.
He does, yeah. That's the Sabinaria magnifica.
Wow. This is the new one.
That's the new one, yeah.
Okay, so tell me the story about this.
So the palm itself has a story that it was recently discovered. I mean, it was in 2013 when it was actually described officially. And it's from Colombia, north part of Colombia, bordering Panama. According to Rory, who actually went on an excursion to look for the palm, but he couldn't pass Panama. That I'll let him tell you that story. The palm exists in Panama as well, but this one in particular came from Colombia. And so the cool thing about the palm is that it splits and it almost forms like a butterfly at the end. And they call it the butterfly palm. That's the other name, common name that they use. But the other cool thing of the palm is that like it's such a freaking rare, like palm. Some people describe it as the nicest palm, like ever. I like it a lot. I thought when I heard the story, it's like, oh my God, I have to have that palm. And actually there was a huge cycad here that we took out. Now Rory has it, and I got the palm, and we planted it literally yesterday. So
I did not know that it was coming from Rory. That's so cool. We're going to see him Wednesday.
Yeah, this is another rare palm, and it's very, very spiny. I never noticed the spiny part that you told me, but I guess we do like some spiny stuff.
Yeah, you like the spiky ones.
What is this palm right here called?
I don't remember right now. I'll send you the name. But it is, like it came super small. It has grown really nice. The cool thing is that orange ripped, obviously, and another feature is that it has spines like you won't believe. I pinched my foot once.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
I'm
That's how I feel too. I'm like, there's just so much to look at.
Yeah, and this actually is a super cool Anthurium.
That's an Anthurium I was wondering.
Yeah, you never see those here. It's called Willifordii.
No, you have one
Yeah,
too?
and in the ground, where everybody told me you cannot put this thing in the ground, I was like, I'm gonna put it in the ground. I'm not freaking putting this in a pot or anywhere. So, yeah,
That is
yeah, the Willifordii is came super small. All these are new leaves. Actually, the original leaves already are gone. Oh, and look at this.
oh. Yeah.
Don't even know what it is.
I saw Enid's Wilfortii and immediately had to have one.
You get one?
Mm-hmm.
Is it this size or bigger?
Smaller.
Smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They grow
Yeah.
super slow, so like
Be patient.
yeah, that has been there at least a year.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that, how big did you get
it
yours?
was like that big.
That's about probably what my size
Two,
is.
3 leaves.
We're going to be waiting for a few years to get some pollen from it.
So this is a cool story plant also. I bought it from home in Thailand.
Oh.
And he sold it to me as a yellow or golden mycorrhiza, right?
Okay.
And that's what I brought it as. I brought 5. I gave 1 to Saley, a friend of mine, 1 to Rory, and 3 I kept. Just presents. And 3 I kept, right? The ones I kept, 1 died
Oh no.
and 2 made it. But they were like doing absolutely nothing for a year at least. Nothing. I mean, I thought the plants were like, like in a state of like shock or something happened. And then it started growing. Well, at first the leaves were kind of like just like this. So I thought the variegation had been gone and all I have is a ugly mycorrhiza in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then it started doing this, or this actually, and then this. And then I took a picture of it and put it online in the Alocasia site. And somebody from Indonesia texted me and said, "Hey, that's my hybrid. I sold it to somebody in Thailand, so I assume he sold it to home, or somebody sold it to home that bought it from this guy." He shows me picture of the mother plant. It's exactly like this, right? So like now I'm interested in knowing, like what it is exactly,
Yeah.
right? So he tells me that it is a New Guinea Gold mixed with a frydeck.
What?
Yeah. So it's
can see
basically a green frydeck like this mixed with the New Guinea Gold. And he came up with this. And I thought that was freaking amazing when I heard that. I thought, oh my God, that is a cool story, man. And incredible that the guy recognized the plant. And yeah, and see, when he told me that, I had only gotten this leaf. And I said, yeah, it has a little bit of New Guinea Gold, but I don't know about like being it.
Yeah.
Now with this new leaf, it's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty much. And his picture of the one of the mother that he sent me, it was like this. It looked like this. So I was pretty excited about it. That's another cool palm. It's getting a new leaf now.
Oh.
That's a palm, yeah.
Wow. It's
I think
got
it's
like
a
little
Pinanga
spots.
from New Caledonia or Bali, or I'll give you the name exactly what it is.
What is this black blue looking?
Oh, that's that fern, that blue fern.
That's beautiful too.
Yeah, that's that fern. This is that philodendron. People seem to be obsessed with lupinum, I think it's called.
That's very mature form. Come see this lupinum. Mature.
That's what they look like?
Yeah. They get even bigger.
They look nothing like when they're young. Yeah. I know.
I've never seen a more mature one in person. That's insane.
This little piper also started down here somewhere, and it's been growing up the palm, which I absolutely love. Well,
Is that bright eyes? Is that what
I don't know
that's
what it's called. It came from Thailand though. This is also another piper. And yeah, these actually had a spore variegation on it, and it has been growing in this pond for a while now. Like from down there.
Look how big is this a painted lady?
No, that's the orange marmalade.
Orange that's right. I should have known by the orange.
Yeah, this is the newest leaf, and
that thing's huge.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I want a question. What is this? This is amazing.
What?
This Anthurium right here.
Oh, that one came from Paul Marcellini. It's a regal with I'll tell you what it is exactly because I have the tag on here. It's stripy with regal.
Oh wow.
Stripy first, regal second.
That's nice.
White sinus, which is what attracted me to the plant. And this is one of the first plants that I tried this rock pots that I made.
Okay, yeah.
I just bought rocks and rented a drill, a core drill, and drilled the rocks. Wow. They're hollow all the way to the bottom, so the roots eventually take root on the bottom.
That's genius.
Yeah, and it's been doing really good. I mean, for a queen, I mean, this has been here already 6 months, and all these leaves are new, actually. Of course, you're gonna find some insect damage and things like that. It's
outside.
It's part of the having them outside, obviously.
That's beautiful. Are these two different species?
What?
The two dark Anthurium, are they the same?
They're the same.
Okay.
The red beauty.
That's what I thought. What do you have right here, sir?
This is so it was sold to me as a Williamsii, right? A variegated Williamsii. Thailand also. Apparently, every species of Philodendron that looks like this, they're called Williamsii over there. Mm-hmm. But if I dare to say that on the forum, I will get corrected, and who knows what the hell it is. I like it, so
I'll see if I can get the right species.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Because they all look alike, so this is a cool Anthurium as well. This is not something that you usually see.
No.
It's actually just being named recently, but until like a year ago, it was a no ID.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is
a cool
it?
leaf. I don't remember right now, but I'll send you the name.
Look at this leaf.
Yeah. I love the wavy. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's getting
it's
a
way
new.
longer than
Look at
I
this.
thought it would be.
Getting a new one here.
That is so beautiful.
This is another cool little philodendron. It's called Java Beauty.
Yeah.
And it stays small, so it's kind of cute.
I like that.
These are cool little. You're gonna find little plants like everywhere. I love to put little things underneath and mix and match.
Ooh.
And
what is this guy?
Anthurium. The name will come in time.
In time, it's okay. We could always add it to the little corner. Oh my goodness! I love all.
So this is a Philodendron Donghilubatum. Not the biggest one I have, but you'll see the other one in the bottom, in the back. That's another cool Anthurium from Mexico.
I love that one.
It has grown quite big now, so you can come this way.
Oh, okay.
This is the kind of tree that I was telling you that I like to plant. That there are like small footprint, as in like the trunk are pretty slim.
Yeah.
Good enough for Anthuriums to climb, and then they form a nice canopy on top for shade. But they don't take, like a whole garden. Like this is actually a ficus.
That's a ficus?
This is a ficus, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's a ficus. And look at this Anthurium.
Yes. I love the rough
More
leaves.
Philodendrons down here. That's ATABAPOENSE.
Yes.
But wait till you see the real ATABAPOENSE.
Oh my God. Monet,
This
slide back
is
here. Ooh.
what is it called?
The Paraiso Verde.
Paraiso
Yes?
Verde, yeah.
That thing is massive.
When kind of it went ballistics in here, and it started as one little plant that I was getting frustrated over the fact that it was green inside the house. It turned green, and then I heard, oh no, they need heat and they need this and whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it outside, and that's what it turned out to. Now this is an ATABAPOENSE, believe it or not.
Whoa.
No way.
Yeah.
I've never seen them that big.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the small leaves on the bottom when they were red.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And they turn into these monsters here.
That's insane.
Yeah, look at that.
Do they still have the purple
No,
back?
they lose the red in the back. Yeah, they
no
lose
way.
it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes.
Be careful with this palm because it has super sharp spines. But I wanted to, I don't know if it's possible, but back here,
Anything
this guy
is
over here,
possible.
this guy over here is a Patriciae hybrid. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can clearly see the line of the Patriciae. Yeah, I don't know who's taking over here, but it looks like the Paraiso Verde also jumped into that palm. I just noticed that. So, but
that is a huge Patriciae.
it's a hybrid, not a pure Patricia.
What is it mixed with?
I'll tell you right now. I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but I have it all written down. Oh, that area there, if you want to.
Oh, wait.
That's another one of those cool little thin trunk trees that has actually the philodendrons already mounted on the bottom.
Is this the lime fiddle philodendron right here?
The what?
Lime fiddle?
No, that's dragon, the golden dragon.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He just went off.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, this is another one of those trees that I use for moss balls.
What species of ficus is this? I've never seen that before.
I'll come back to that.
That's fine. Love it.
These are those flamethrower palms.
Whoa.
They're pretty cool when they're doing a new flush. It's nice and red.
Oh, man.
And let's keep going.
Your maidenhair fern.
This area here is testing for colocasias because where I put them, they were kind of struggling with light. So they get a good afternoon sun here sometimes. But between the ficus and the palm trees, this has become a struggle to get light for them. So they're not doing that great.
So they need more light.
They need more light. Yeah, they need full sun. That's what they will be ideal for them. But yeah, I mean.
What is this one?
The name?
Yeah, I've never seen such a weird leaf.
Yeah, they're all from Thailand. I got them from them directly. A lady who raised all kinds of crazy colocasias over there. I met at the show there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, look at this one.
That is insane.
Yeah, and this one.
Wow. I love those. I've never done good with them. They're not supposed to grow where I live, but I've been able to grow them as long as I put a ton of mulch before winter. And I don't know why they recently stopped coming back for me. I'm like, I've tried to grow them inside. They do not do good inside.
This is actually a spinach tree.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little
wobbly.
wobbly. Yeah.
Oh, I love these.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I have like a few of them around. Those Aralias.
They're so underrated.
I know, right? I think they're gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
They're super like delicate. Those intricate little fingers.
And they're shiny and dark. Is this the mother plant of that one?
No,
Is that the
no,
same
no.
species?
That's a regular whatever it's called, golden Alocasia.
So this is like what one of the parents would look like.
No,
No.
not at all.
No.
No, the New Guinea Gold has
okay.
that spotted, but it's small, and the frydeck, you know how that one looks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but this thing is like massive.
Whoa.
But it does have variegation on it, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have just planted those to block out the sun, but then they wouldn't be able to climb.
This is a nice little area that formed eventually when this cycad started growing a trunk, because they were all the way to the ground. When they started growing a trunk, look, this is a new flush.
Monet.
Monet, this is a new flush of. Do you want to touch this? Because afterwards you can, but now you can. And they're like fluffy, and that one is even newer over there.
Oh, that one hasn't even opened.
This happens
yet.
once a year, so you came at the right time.
Perfect time, Monet.
These are more of those red beauties.
Ooh.
And in the back, I have some. Those are also in a rock plant. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh yes.
And those are just philodendrons in the back.
Let's touch the cycad.
Oh yeah, this is so cute.
Oh, that feels like felt.
Do you know if they're male or female or?
I don't know. That's green Congo.
I love that.
Their variegation is super variable, but it's very nice.
Whoa,
This is
what
my
is
dirty
this?
area. Oh,
Like
so
a
this is a tree that's called lorito. It comes from Central America. And the reason why I got this one here, well, first for the shade, because that's the area where I keep my, I call this a hospital area. This is where I do my work, my little laboratory. But at night, it closes up.
Oh.
Yeah, and whenever it's windy or whenever it's rainy, it closes up. So it doesn't allow the wind to move it so much. So it's great for Florida. It does great during the rain, the storms, and it protects the plants down here, obviously.
Wow. I love that. I love the way it feels.
This is a cool plant. It's called paper plate Aralia.
That's a wow. Oh my god.
This came from Marie Knock. It was part of her collection of plants, and I'm sure you've seen these ones.
The ginger?
Yeah, those are gingers. Those are costas.
I love the coloring.
This one also came from Marie. I want you to touch the leaf on this one.
This one?
Yeah, touch it.
Oh my.
Not
Can I
cool?
rub my face on it?
That cool?
Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed. Feel this. Both of you.
If I send you one of the Anthuriums I made, will you put it out here and see what it can do? Because I don't have the room.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You're getting
This is another Aralia that it's from Marie. I got her from her. I've never seen it anywhere else. So
that's beautiful.
And it was like this when I got it. So it was.
I heard she had a really extensive Aurelia Croton collection.
Yeah. Yeah, the crotons, a lot of them, they were hers. This is my first philodendron.
Aww.
It grew into this monster. I first had it in a pot over there, and then it kept on being, knocked down by the wind. And then one day I said, one of these days it's not gonna survive. I used to just bring it back up, and I said, one of these days it's not gonna, not gonna happen. So I went and planted it in the ground, and for like the longest time, I mean, 3 months, it just went drooped down, and he was so upset and pissed. And I'm like, okay, like, you're gonna make it there, or that's all I can do, because that's the only space I have. It's not like I have another space for you. Oh, this is one of those Borneo giants.
Wow, that's a giant. I
Yeah.
was looking at your variegated.
Oh, the fishtail.
Yes.
Yeah, it's grown so big. This thing came. It was this big.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a little shorter than me, like maybe 5.5 feet when I got it. And look at the trunks that it has put out now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it has kept the variegation. Same with this palm over here. I don't know if you can see it.
Whoa.
And it's growing on a slant, but it's we call it Foxy Lady, but variegated.
I love that. You don't ever see variegated palms. Like, I think I've only seen 2, and they were both at Enid's.
This one is a Renda hybrid from Jeff Searle. I don't know if you ever heard of this hybrid that actually can survive the cold, and it came pretty small also. It was about 6 foot tall when it came.
That's insane.
And this is a variegated Christmas palm.
Whoa. I'm like speechless right now. They're all so cool.
Yeah, I've grown a while.
This
is a croton.
You have an amazing croton collection. We haven't even touched base on those yet.
Yeah, wait till you see the real nice ones in the back.
Oh my god. What do you know the species? I don't know any.
This is called tiger eye.
Tiger eye. Oh my god. I love the colors on that. So
Yeah.
does it come out light green and
It
then
comes
go to
out
red?
yellow. Yeah, it comes out yellow. It turns into this, actually into this.
That's beautiful.
Another.
Oh my god. Let's see.
This is a little collection of little cuttings of crotons that I just like cut from here, cut from there, and put them all together. And they're different types, but they all took on. So I was kind of happy. The crotons are kind of like you never know with them, if they take on or not. So
I have never been able to root a croton.
yeah, I just put them in the ground. So if they make it, they make it. If they don't, this one's all made it. So
I guess I never tried to do it in soil. I always try it in like perlite or moss or something. To
oh
raise
yeah,
them.
no, soil, straight soil. Yeah, they like that. This is another cool plant. They're not uncommon, but they're not also very. You don't see them
Oh.
often.
That's
especially this big.
beautiful. Yeah, no. Here, I'm gonna come down here and get close to the water.
No alligators, don't worry.
Yeah, I was looking to see how close
No,
I
you're good,
wanted
you're
to
good.
get. Wow. And what is this plant called?
I'll come back to that.
I love that phrase. You need it on a t-shirt.
I'll come back to that.
it.
Yes.
All right, so the statue, the story is that we bought it with my wife. We went to pick it up. She told me, you better like plant it with cement or something. I was like, this thing is so heavy, nothing's gonna happen. 6 months later, it went down with a wind, and it cracked in two. And until this day, I hear it. So I might as well put it out.
I'm looking at her and she's like, yup, that's exactly what happened.
And then I had the bright idea to glue it with liquid nails, which is not matching the color. So I hear about that also. This tree was completely bare when I got it. And I started planting philodendrons on the bottom that has now, grown up there. That's a mayoi.
Oh, wow.
And the other one is a philodendron.
Jose Bueno?
This one is Jose Bueno, but the one with the red leaves is something else.
Oh, Subhastatum?
Yeah, that's it. Subhastatum. Yeah.
I know my philodendrons. That's about it at this point.
This,
I feel like I'm so far behind.
This is a Mexicanum that actually was up there, and it tumbled down, and now I'm just letting him do whatever he wants. So,
oh my gosh, I can't wait to come back in like a year and see how everything.
These are all philodendrons as well.
Is this super? The superbum. Is it superbum?
Stenolobum.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes. Is that what these?
Yeah, those are stellolobums, and the ones in the bottom are just variegated Williamsii again. That's what they were sold to me as. So
this one's like more rounded off.
Yeah, that one has a different. That one definitely has a different color and
almost looks like I've seen some crosses with Williamsii and Bipennidipidum, the one that curls back a little bit. It almost looks like that with the.
Oh, you mean like?
Kind of like that,
Ooh.
I think.
That's a Chumley.
Okay.
There's a Chumley.
Yeah.
The Bipennidipidum's not as dramatic as that one.
Yeah, the Bipennidipidum, whatever it's called, it has the stray leaves. Yeah. The Monstera.
That's beautiful.
I think it has a new leaf coming out now. You see it?
Oh yeah. Here,
and something that I thought was interesting is that the Monstera started like over here. And as it has gone that way, it started climbing up as if it wants to grab to the tree eventually. It probably feels the roots of the tree.
Yeah, mate.
And it's you see how when it started going up.
Oh yeah.
It started down here as a small plant, so
I'm very curious to see if it decides to grow up the tree or not, because I've been told that ties
don't climb.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
But that's exactly what it looks like it's doing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's doing, yeah.
That would be curious. How quickly does it grow? So I know how long I need to wait. 3 months? I'll check back in 3 months.
This is about 3 years.
Oh.
2.5 years.
Well, I meant until you think it's going to touch the tree.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know.
I'll check back in 3 months and see where we're at.
This is a cool tree. It's a Syzygium. And Syzygium. Syzygiun. Something like that. And the cool feature is that it has the new leaves that come out purple like this.
Yeah.
But when they droop like this, the leaves are actually facing up so that you can see the sun. You see, it droops like that, the branches.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Here, I'll get this big one that you were... I love that. And where's the base to this?
It's down here.
There we are. Wow.
I put it in a half trunk like this so that I can elevate it a little bit. Because this thing, as you can see, touches the ground. Now look at the color of this. It's like eggplant.
That's crazy.
And it flowers beautiful too.
What color are the flowers, or like what do they look like? Are they big or
I haven't
small?
seen them yet. Rory sold this to me, and he's the wildest collector of plants that I've ever encountered in my life. So and we're pretty close to each other. So this is a pretty spectacular plant. I mean, if you know about it. It's called Philodendron Chumley. I saw it first 3 years ago 2 years ago actually, in the IAS show. Bill from Silver Chrome had it at the show, and he won first in show, the plant. And so I went up to him and said, hey, I would like to buy the plant. And he said, no, I'm not selling that plant, but I have another one that it's smaller back in the. So that weekend, I agreed that I was going to go to him. So Monday morning, I woke up and I went and ran over there. And they were touring, he was touring people from the show, but I went there, I got the plant, brought it over. It was about that big. It wasn't that big that back then, but the leaves were curly already. Everything was Chumley, about it. And it grew into this. I planted it right there from day one. And the reason why I mentioned that is because sometimes I plant something and then, I realize that this spot is not going to work, and then I put it somewhere else. But this plant was OG right there, 2.5 years now, yeah. Or 2 years, actually.
Do you know diamond dust? Anthuriums. Chumley also did that. So that's why I was like, oh my God. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those forever. You don't ever see them.
No, they're rare, especially this size. I mean, you hardly ever see them. This is another cool little island you might want to go around. It has all kinds of plants. It has costas of all kinds, variegated, non-variegated, palm trees, little midget palm trees, crotons. This is another one of those Java beauties.
Yes. Look how beautiful that is. What is this?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I found it in a nursery, and it was like this. The variegation struck to me as possibly like a virus. And then I said, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to buy it anyway. And no, it wasn't a virus. It was variegation. It kept on going. So if you want to see it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It has the variegated pups.
Whoa.
This is another one. Same, random variegated, but it's a higher variegation.
That's beautiful. Oh my. Is this a variegated African
That's
fantasy?
the Angela, yeah, the African
Angela.
beauty, but African fantasy, but in variegation, yeah.
Wow. That's insane. Why is he brave?
That's another variegated tree that.
There's so much to look at. Oh, what is this guy?
That's the big bill.
Why are we focused on that? Stop. It wants to talk about this plant. The gimbal's like, we're not talking about this plant. Are you going to let me work?
The big bill and the big bill flower, which is big.
Oh my
and
God.
It happens to be receptive right now.
Have you ever tried to pollinate and make your own Anthurium?
I tried once. Yeah, a couple of times. I don't do it though. Not anymore.
Successful, or you just...
No, I'm very successful. It's just I don't have time to be raising this.
I understand.
And I get obsessive and lose sleep of it, and
oh, that's beautiful.
That's an Anthurium.
There's like so much to look at. I love this Anthurium.
Oh, come and look at the Anthuriums under here, because these are the nice ones.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lift.
Oh, whoa.
Right?
What do you have back here?
Just
that's
variegated. That's a pap.
What do you have right there?
This one is that blood moon.
Ooh.
Which is
crystal.
The blood moon. Yeah, they're nice.
That's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, before we run completely out of light, let me show you the area that is like the latest area here. That,
Yes, please.
as we thought that we wouldn't have any more space, that like the garden was this, and then one day I started cutting some of the plants back here. You know, there was a little, and then I realized that I could possibly do another trail on this other side of the place. So come follow me. We'll come back to the rest of the trees and stuff. But
I can also go get lights.
This is the new area that that we made. We made this trail and added a little seating area for meditation, relaxation, whatever you want.
Okay, you got to sit in the chair.
You got the little...
That's a good photo too. Wow.
And this is another one of those Anthurium, variegated Philodendron.
Yes. I don't think I've ever seen a variegated one before.
Oh, I have a large one in the back. Like
a large variegated one?
Yeah. Like it goes to the roof.
No way. Your hue is beautiful. King of Spades. Okay, let me go look at the sitting area now. What is this guy?
Oh, that's I think the name is there. It should be in the tag, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
You're better off with the tag than my memory. Yeah. So this little hair fern that the tree has, I use to stuff the plants in there because it keeps the moisture good. So this is an experiment I'm doing with some hybrids from Scott.
I love all of your experiments. You are very insightful.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow them like in nature. I hope.
Yeah.
Those trunks there, I actually got them for free, but a guy had cut an oak and just drilled the holes with a chainsaw in the side and open up all the way to the bottom.
That's amazing.
So in the bottom, they're hollow, and so the roots will penetrate. They actually do really good.
Is this a...
Yeah, this is the Stenolobum narrow. It's very narrow.
Yes.
Look at this leaf.
I've looked for one of these for years.
Oh, really? I have another one in the front that, well, two more, one there and one over there by the deck. If you know how to cut them, you're welcome to cut a piece if you like. But I don't know how to do it, so.
I don't want to cut your plant. I appreciate it. I will keep looking.
This is a Goldie Eye. I love the Goldie Eye. That's another type of Goldie Eye.
A different type of Goldie Eye.
Yeah, I mean, it's thicker, like fatty.
I wonder why they're different. Like,
I don't know.
Different.
But that's why there's two.
Yeah. Because
I saw it, I'm like, that's different. This is another one of those philodendrons that are described as philodendron, like Williamsia, but they're not.
What is this? Oh my gosh. I just saw the new leaf above that.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's around, it's a subsignatum with something else. I have the tag on it though.
And what is this guy? That's
a tree.
I keep going back
That's
to
a tree. It's a tree from India. They call it the nightmare tree.
Nightmare tree?
Yeah, it has a story that they call it the bones because it makes up some beans that look like bones of people, but all kinds of stories. In the end, I found one that was variegated and I thought it was interesting to put here in the grass. But I thought, I mean, the variegation itself is really, really nice. You know, like it's like a minty kind of color and it also has, you know, mint and white, and I thought it was super nice. Monet, you're gonna want to see this this Samia here. This one is, to me, the nicest Samia in the world. It looks like a water fountain.
Super spiky.
Yeah, super.
I really like your lights that you put in too.
We're watching ducks fight over there.
Oh, those are always fun.
The darkness did creep up on us, making it tough to film in Roger's incredible jungle, as you can see in some of these clips. If you want to see the rare finds from that night, the full Midnight Garden Tour is waiting exclusively for channel members. Also, members get our unique badges, a plant that grows leaves every month, collecting all the colors of the rainbow. Collect them all and you get a mature plant and a full rainbow. Now let's get back to the tour.
This philodendron over here came from Ellis.
Oh.
And at the time, he told me he didn't have an ID. So I went around and I asked Marine Knock, I asked Home from Thailand, and both of them told me that this philodendron is a no ID from Brazil, that it hasn't been identified yet, but they know the existence of it. So I planted it here. Where it is mounted at used to be a palm tree that died. So I had to cut the palm, but kept the philodendron here until at least a couple of years, I guess, until the palm deteriorates and I'll figure what to do with it. But it takes the full sun, and that's why it's a little beat up. And I'm talking full Florida sun, so it's pretty strong. But I mean, overall, it's doing good, in my opinion.
Yeah, it really is. Look how it's wrapped around.
Yeah.
You see the roots? It's crazy.
He is holding to dear God there, so.
It's happy. A little burnt, but happy. Got Jose.
Yeah, same thing with that Jose. Like I said, the palm tree used to give him a little bit of shade. I'm hoping that we added this tree is a Saraka from Rory's collection. This one is a Saraka indica, two indicas. And the difference between the one with one indica is just the color of the flower that it gives. This is one that he has as his nursery, and it's always flowering orange flowers. I don't know if you've seen it when you go there. So I'm hoping that this in time grows, you know, a canopy that will shade these other two guys down enough.
Hopefully. I'm sure it will.
That Alocasia there actually came from the collection of Mick. It's one of those giganteum Alocasias. I don't remember the name that he gave me, but I bought just a stump, and now it's growing its first leaf. And it looks like it's growing another one soon. So it's supposed to be huge. So that's why I put it there, so it goes up. And this philodendron started as a small little pop on the bottom of that palm tree there. And I kept it in the pot, actually. Just cut the bottom part of it, because I was kind of like worried about it not being sufficiently rooted yet. I do that sometimes with plants. I don't take them off the pot. I just basically get them off the pot, cut the bottoms, put it back on, and just plant it in the floor like that, so that I don't have to be, you know, especially with Aroids. Sometimes if you put them directly in the ground, I have had experiences since I irrigate so much. Like sometimes the irrigation here goes 4 times a day during the summer, like this time of the year, which reminds me I need to shut them down before we get wet. They're about to go off, so at 2.
This is why they're called tree philodendron, basically, because they look like little trees.
Yeah, they develop their own trunk. That normally a philodendron's trunk is not that big. It's more like this, which is another philodendron, but not like that. That thing is massive.
Is it just because it's here in Florida?
No, it's the species. The species of philodendron that does that. Yeah. I have seen this exact philodendron in Costa Rica in the roads, like on the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're about that size. So I don't know if they grow much more than that. My guess is that the first hurricane is probably gonna chop it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's gonna break it in two, and then it will start growing a new point somewhere there. Somebody told me to cut it myself, but I don't have no heart for that.
You have a second one growing up now. Did you notice that?
No, I did not. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. No, I did not notice that. Yeah, that's the first for me. How did that happen? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's at the very
From
bottom.
the bottom. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. How do you notice that? I haven't even noticed that myself.
I went to take a video of the trunk and I saw it and I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, that is a croton that came from a collection of somebody that passed away. And I bought some of her crotons, and she was very much into collecting all kinds of weird crotons, and this is one of them. This croton is that the color, and that's with most crotons, the color changes depends on the light. So this one here that gets hit directly by the sun gets this yellow, lighter, you know, more strong color, and this one here that it's covered by this one is exactly the same croton. I divided them from the same plant. Stays this color all the time, you know.
Wow.
A few leaves here that gets hit by the sun, you know, get the yellow. But that happens with all crotons. And I absolutely love that about crotons. That depends on where you situate them. They will take on a different color. Also, the flush of the crotons usually come out yellow, and then they will turn into the red or whatever the ultimate color is going to be. But normally the tops, you're always going to see that they're yellow. Or another color, but normally yellow. So that's pretty cool.
I wonder if it's like a form of sunscreen, the different colors.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, yeah.
Oh, here's another one, yellow.
Yeah. So no, this one is actually red, but this is part of their new flush. So the new flush is going to come out like this. It's going to start turning orange and then ultimately red. As you see, like the older leaves, they're red. And that's the transition that they do. So it is pretty cool when it comes to the crotons, which I think I mentioned that to you in the interview that it's one of the most underrated plants that I think that exists. Yeah. I think back in the 70s and 80s, they became like really popular, and there was like a big craze with them and stuff. But I think it died off a little bit. There's a few hardcore collectors of this, but I think that they should make a comeback because they're just such a great plants, hardy as they can be. They're easy to propagate. I mean, you can cut a piece of any of them and root them in water or just like plant them in the ground, and they normally take on. I've learned a few tricks about them.
You'll
you want to come
share
inside?
those with me.
Of course. This whole area here was the first expansion of the garden, you know. So we did this area here purposely because the sun starts on that side and ends on that side of the house. So the hardest part of the afternoon sun, when it gets hotter, it's already not here. As you can see, this is super dark already, and it's only like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. actually. So we decided to do this part first and put our aroids here. So this, for example, that looks like palm trees are not palm trees. Are plants from South America. They're from Rory, this one and this one down here. And they are the type of, I think it's Cycanthias.
Okay.
I'll review the name with you again, but I think it's one of those type of plants that are not too common, but they're super cool.
Yeah.
They just make and look at this one here. It almost looks like a palm tree, but really super delicate.
I love it.
Yeah. And this is the same species as this. It's just a different type.
I have been seeing these everywhere since I've been to your house, and I have never seen them before. They are so cool.
Yeah, interesting with this plant. There are two. I'm going to show you both of them. This one here is sold here as a Hamalamena. But my understanding from the people in Thailand who are the ones who breed them is that it's actually an Schismatoglottis instead of a Hamalamena. But there is a Hamalamena, and I'll show it to you later, that is exactly like this. It looks almost exactly like this, but the stem is actually reddish or darker, and the leaves, the shape is a little different, a little smaller. The variegation is a little better. I'll show it to you later when we walked.
Okay, that is almost blue. What is that?
So,
Anthurium?
so this here is a hybrid between a Queen Anthurium and a Luxurian, and it came from Scott Cohen and his collection. I went to pick it up, and I wanted to put it together with an actual queen. I don't know why. This one had some poop. Looks from a bird, but they're both doing great. This is those woods that I have been practicing with. I've been doing them for some of the plants that have the longer leaves. Because if you wanted to plant these on the ground, these leaves will be dragging on the ground and getting. So I needed something to lift them up, and short of having a tree and mount them on a tree, which I find a little more difficult to do, I tried this. This was the first edition of what eventually became this. This is just one of those pots that you use to propagate. And since they are basically, you make them with like sheets and screws, I just leave the bottom without the bottom part because it has like a plate. And I put them here and fill them up with the Aroid mix and put the Aroids, and they grow pretty good. Eventually, they get attached to the felt and start growing up. I have a few that I'll show you that have done that. So this was the first type of like planter that I did inside the poles, and then it evolved into this type of here, which I like better only because they look natural, more natural.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you some that the Anthuriums have been there already for a little longer, and they have already rooted into the wood itself, so they're attaching to it.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool to see. This one is Philodendron sharonii, and this one is Joepii that has a minty variegation, which I've never seen before. So when I spotted one, I got it.
That's beautiful.
It seems like the variegation will continue, so it's stable.
Wow.
So this is one of those red beauties, I think they're called, Anthuriums. And this one here is actually one of those Anthuriums that you don't see often, but I think that they're so pretty.
I agree. I love how vastly different they can be.
Yeah. And look at the new leaves until they completely open up. They start like this, and
like
then they start opening. But that's how they start.
A little umbrella. So this and this and this and that are all in the same genus, like we were talking about earlier.
And this too.
Oh yeah, that too. And there's so many more different ones. I don't understand either, but beautiful. What is that?
So this is a plant from Madagascar. It's one of many weird plants that come out of there, and this is one leaf. Each leaf gets segmented like this, but it's only one leaf. And when I saw it for the first time, I thought I saw it in a video, and I started trying to figure out where to get one, and I was able to find one with Top Notch, one of the nurseries down in Homestead, and she had one. So it was actually about the size of this shoot that it has, grown since I got it. But this one was about this size, and now it has grown to this, and it threw another offshoot. It looks like, or maybe, you see? Yeah, it looks like it threw another offshoot. It used to just be one plant, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think that, and it has been a strong grower. I've had it here maybe, I want to say about 6 months now. So I think that's pretty good for a plant that, first of all, is not even from this continent, right? From this nothing. It comes from an island that it's mostly dry. So I was a little worried. That's why I put it here on the bottom of this pond, because the roots of this pond are going to take care of most of the moisture. That's one of the things that you have to be careful when you plant underneath a tree or underneath a palm. The roots of these trees and palms are very competitive. They're going to suck up the moisture of anything that goes in there. They're going to be first in line, basically sucking it up. So putting a plant that requires to be on the drier side could be advantageous when you put it like basically next to a palm or next to a tree, because they're never going to be soggy in there, the palm is going to suck up all the moisture. Where if it's something that really needs a lot of moisture, then it's probably not a good idea to put it next to a tree or a palm like this, because you'll have to be like, and I have done that, but I will have to put like a drip irrigation right next to it, and I have that in a few places that I have had to put like a dedicated line to just like be dripping in the plant itself.
Wow, that's really, I wouldn't have thought about that, and that's why I love to do these tours, because you learn so much. Oh my gosh, love those.
Yeah, those are bird's nest ferns.
And they're so
and
underrated.
This is too. But this one becomes almost like a tree. When this one started, it was in the ground like that one there, and it started forming a trunk.
Oh wow.
This one here is a hybrid of Luxurian with a Pappy. Papillominum and Luxurium. Now that particular hybrid, most of the hybrids, I think, with Luxurian and Pappy come out deformed. And this was no exception. For the first, I say, 30 leaves, like no joke, the leaf will start and then it will shrivel, and it was horrible. And for the longest time, I thought it was like the ugly duckling of all my Anthuriums. And I had it in the hospital area for a long time. And one day I just decided, you know what, I'm done with this Anthurium. It was so ugly. I mean, like I couldn't even, like nothing. I mean, it was super, super hard to see a leaf that was complete. Like it will start and immediately like shrivel or. So I decided to put it underneath there, tuck it in there, and forgot about it. Eventually, this started growing up, and the Anthurium started getting better and better. And then one day, I started seeing the leaves that got better and better, and now, yeah, look at it.
It's beautiful.
It's doing their thing, and
look how brown it looks in the camera.
Yeah, wow.
So cool. Especially, is this a Diabloensis?
That is a Diabloensis, yeah.
Wow.
This started as a small, it was a one-leaf plant.
It's happy.
Yep.
Look at those lobes.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen one lobe like that.
Yeah, this one is actually extra long. I'm not sure why. I have, this one came from Costa Rica, not originally from there. I think originally from Guatemala, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it from Costa Rica myself. And it always had those, like the first leaf had the same type of lobes. I think this may have been the first leaf.
Oh, little baby.
Yep, finally gave up. So I have another one from Rory actually that is on the other side. I'll show it to you. And that one, uh, similar shape, but the loaves are a little smaller. So over here, I have a whole bunch of just seedlings that have born here in the house, and I just don't have time to be babying them, so I just put them here. If they make it, they make it. If they don't, oh well. This one seemed to be growing faster than the others. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know what they are actually. They are repaps with another pap that is really dark that is called Libertii. And this was an experiment Rory did here in the house one time, showing me how to fertilize them, or not fertilize them, but how to make them. He grabbed some pollen from one and put it on the female of the other one.
Them.
Yeah, but it was just showing me, and the thing took on. So now I'm parenting all these Anthuriums, and I didn't want to do that. But so this is one of those Carlas. They call them the OGs, I guess, from Rory.
Wow.
It came in as a super tiny seedling like this. It was it's a self, and I put it in there, and probably all these 3 leaves are new. This is probably one of the original leaves. That's how small it was.
Aww.
And then it has been growing steady. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's more like I'm sure that there are nicer looking Anthuriums, but it's just the fact that it came, like the history of that. It just makes it so much special,
Absolutely. What do you have behind this big guy right there?
So that was one of Maurice Delta that did not make it Delta. I don't know if you know the story with the Delta Force. She continued to try to make them, but not all of them became Delta Force. This was one of those that I bought from her that did not make the cut because the sinus wasn't straight enough. But it is the same breed and the same like parenting basically.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It looks very unique. I like it. There's so much to look at.
Yeah, so this is an Anthurium decipiens. It comes from Colombia. This is the new leaf.
Love that.
And they take forever to get to this size. I mean, it will be doing this before it gets to this for another 2 months.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's slow grower.
That is really pretty too. The
lime
green.
This is a palm similar to this one here. So like a lady palm, but the variegation, as you can see, is minty and green instead of white and green. This one came from Rory as well.
I love it.
A lot of those weird plants have been sourced here locally. Whenever I can, I try to buy it locally. I think it's easier when the plant has already been established here in this weather than to import one.
Absolutely.
Importing is okay, but it has its risk.
That's true.
So, if you're willing to take the risk, obviously the price is going to be normally cheaper, but you take the risk of it dying. So
what is this guy down here? Is that a Humlamina or a
Schismata?
Yeah.
No, this is actually a peace lily, but it's a variegated version, a Spathophilium.
And it's velvety?
Yeah.
Well, the new leaf feels velvety, but then it doesn't.
Yeah, this one came from Thailand, actually.
I like that.
I have another one of those in the front. And this is actually a baby. They grow. It will be a big plant eventually. Probably too small too big for this area here because it will probably overlap. Yeah. But when I put it there, it was like this big. So It takes a while for it to get that big. This is actually Dieffenbachia,
Wow.
and it's one of those weird ones from Rory as well. He actually had them in the show. I don't know if you saw them in his booth.
I did not.
They're very cool. I like them. I like that weird, line and the slightly camouflage. I'm a little obsessed with camouflage, as you can see.
Yeah, I like it too. What's going on with this guy right here?
Yeah. So this is called the lucky tree.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course, when I read about it, it says that it's one of the toughest trees. It comes from Madagascar as well. One of those weird trees, not usual at all to see. And I got it and I put it in a pot. I read about it. Everything said that it was a super tough tree. The reason why it's called a lucky tree, according to what I read at least, is that at some point there was a natural disaster that happened in that island, and one of the only trees left in the island was this tree over here. So they call it lucky tree, right? I went ahead and rushed into putting them in the ground. I have 3 of them. I went ahead and putting them in the ground because they were doing fine. When they arrived, I put them for like a week. They were like holding all the leaves, and I said, oh, if it's so tough, I'll just put it in the ground. Put it in the ground, and 2 days later, it dropped all the leaves and started doing a tantrum. The tree is alive because it still has green leaves holding on to it. So I'm sure the next flush, when it comes out, it will be fine. But it definitely did not like the transition. So
it'll come back and look better
it
than
will.
ever.
It will. Maybe next time that you come, you'll see it. Like it'll be like a nicer, bigger tree.
Now this philodendron, I never see, and you've got a variegated one.
Yeah, this is the Stantilobum. And yeah, you know what? This is actually an old school philodendron. Back in the beginning of the philodendron craze and stuff, this was very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, I think because the normal Philodendron Stantilobum was a little fussy, it did not become popular because it was fussy. It wasn't an easy one to as a green form. It was fussy. So it just went away and nobody had it. I later on found one at Rory's.
Of course.
And I got it and it died on me. The green one died on me. I'm like, oh. And then I started reading, of course. After something dies on me, I start reading on it. I should do it the opposite. But so then later on, I found out that there was a variegated one, and I decided to try that one. And this one is doing fantastic. It has grown already quite a bit, actually. I think it was just like 1 leaf, and now it has these other ones. And it's doing fine. I pair him up with one of those Florida Beauty hybrids. I'm not sure if this is Mayoe or I might have a tag on this. No, I do not. No. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is this one.
That's okay. We know it's philodendron hybrid. Oh man.
It's another one of those ferns that become little trees.
I like that. I like how you have a syngonium growing into it too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those weird syngoniums. It came from Ecuador. I had no idea what it was. I asked around, nobody told me, and I just planted it there. And it's been growing fine.
Just growing into the plant, already getting its double lobes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you know the lineage of your Spiritus Sancti?
This is not a Spiritus Sancti, actually.
Wait, it's not?
No.
What is that?
It's a hybrid from Ecogenera. They call it Pangui Sunset. So it is it's a Spiritus Sancti with Pally something. I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on the other parent on it. But this one here is pure Spiritus Sancti. This one here.
Wow.
And you can see the green petioles on it.
I see the red too. Where did do you know the lineage on this one?
Uh,
Do you know
came from Ecuador as well, but I am not sure the lineage.
Was it TC or no?
No, not TC. This one,
Cutting?
I have had bad lucks with TC. I have a few TC, and every single one of them develops little dots like this, but all over the. I'll show you the ones that I have that are TC, and for some reason, I wanted to get one that was not TC to see if it doesn't do the dots, and this one was the answer. They don't, but I had to get it all the way from Ecuador, not from here.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can see the difference with the petiole on this is red.
Yeah.
The leaf shape, it's similar. You know, this one has a little bit more lobes, I guess. And the leaf, it's a little darker, in my opinion, too.
Yeah, it is.
And it has this loop that I found super interesting.
I think I might need to get one of these.
Yeah, Pangui Sunset it's called. It's a normal hybrid now that they do. I'll get you the other parent. I don't remember right now, but it's with a P. This is another one of those interesting hybrids. This one here is also, it has Luxurium, but it's the, oh my God, what is the one that is long and ribbit?
The Veitchii?
The Veitchii, yeah.
It's a Veitchii Lux?
Veitchii and Luxurian, yeah. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
I got that with Bill. He has them, or he had them back then. I'm not sure if he still does.
Interesting. I didn't know that they crossed those two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is it right here. I mean, you can see
a
little bit of both. I haven't yet. Oh, look at it. It's cruising a flower. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
It's a little one.
A flower that I will not do nothing with it.
That's beautiful.
This is an interesting philodendron that it's not that popular, but it has an interesting history. That one there. That was the first hybrid philodendron made. It was made in 1914 or something like that.
It starts with a C.
Yeah, cornisanum or something like that.
Yours is beautiful.
Yeah, and look at the size of these things. I mean, and then the new leaves still have the red. I don't know if you can see it.
Wow, yeah.
Underneath, and it comes out super red. We'll see it when we get to the other side.
Okay.
You'll be able to see it better. But the form of the shape of the leaf like this is like an inverted cup. To me, I think it's super nice.
It's beautiful.
And it grows big, so you need a big space for it. That's why I put it here, because I knew that it was going to do its thing.
Yeah.
This is one of those African fantasy philodendrons. This is basically the Angela, but on the green version.
That is such an underrated plant.
It is too, yeah. I agree. I agree.
Weirdo.
This is a small fern. It's on its way up. Hopefully do a little bit of a canopy here in time. They're slow growers, but they're steady. So
is the one behind you the same species as this fern?
Yeah, same. But they came at different times. This is about a year and a half older than this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in a year and a half, that one will be that size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this one, who knows?
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be nicely shaded over in this corner.
This is a longitubatum. I don't know if you saw it.
Long leopata.
That's the normal.
Yours is very skinny.
Yeah, that's one thing with this species here is that it's very variable. I have 4, and each one is different. Each one is different. And believe it or not, this one and the one with the weirdest shape that you'll see later, this is an offshoot of that one. And
wow.
you wouldn't believe that they're the same plant.
Oh,
I guess different environments, you know, they promote different growth patterns. But yeah, it's super interesting.
it is. My friend Matt has one, and it's like this thin in the middle. It's so weird. I'm like, mine
Yeah.
is fat.
Sorry.
Oops.
Get my cup. Here's another example of the croton. You see the new flush being yellow.
Yeah.
And then it starts transitioning to ultimately like this color, which is
So
super cool.
Yeah, it looks like paint splatter. You like the crotons? What is this guy right here?
So this is a pinwheel jasmine. And
Does that smell?
I don't think it does.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't have a smell, but it, you know, it has a nice shape.
Yeah, it does. It's beautiful. Even the leaf color is beautiful.
That's another one. Different variegation. That's why I went ahead and got that one, because that one was like a more of a yellow, and this one is more like a cream.
Yeah.
This is actually a ficus. I got this at the show.
Wait, what?
It's a ficus. It's a Ficus religiosa. And there is a story to this ficus as well. So this is accredited with the tree that the Buddha actually got the enlightenment from, underneath a tree like this. Of course, this thing grows, you know, huge. And that's why I'm not planting it here. I'm planning on taking this to Costa Rica, hopefully. But it's a variegated form. So the normal form is just green. And that's the one that the Buddha supposedly got enlightenment. So, you know, maybe this one you don't get enlightenment, but it's cool looking. That the particular thing with Ficus religiosa is this little tail that it has on the leaf. That's how you recognize them. So a lot of ficus have these similar shaped leaves, but this is what distinguishes that one.
Wow.
And this plant, I remember sending you a picture, is getting a new flush. And remember I showed you that it was like pink?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it starts. The new flush starts like a little thing like that. In like a week or two, this thing will be, you know, producing leaves like this from the center.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like it would be a leaf. It looks like it would be a flower.
Yeah.
I like that.
The flower actually on these plants, this is a Gustavia, actually grow on the trunk of the plant. Yeah, I'll show you another one. I don't have another Gustavia flowering, but I have Clavija that it's in the same type of family. I like those trees because basically they have a super small, thin trunk. So as far as like the footprint is tiny, you know, like something like this. But plants grow super good, like attached to it. So in time, this will be higher and it will serve as a moss pole for another plant. But it doesn't produce like a large or a wide trunk. You know, it's basically maybe at the most 2-inch diameter. So it's pretty cool, and it does a nice shade. It stays maybe at 10 feet at the most.
Wow.
You know, I say maybe at the most 10 feet. Some of them can grow a little longer, you know, taller, but at the most. So it's perfect for a small garden to be able to plant something that needs a pole. So in time, this will be a pole for something. I have a few other of these Gustavias that I'll show you that are already taller and are already hosting plants on there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is another super rare tree. The name escapes my mind right now, but it produces some super nice yellow flowers.
Looks like it would be sharp, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah, the name actually has reference to these serrated edges on the plant, ortho something. The billieti there is also planted in one of those hollow trunks that I made. And of course, that probably could go on the ground directly or on a tree, which I have mounted in the tree before successfully. But because this was so big and the leaves were so long, if I mounted it on the ground, it would have probably touched the ground, the leaves. So I wanted to put it on a higher source and still keep it like, you know. So the particular of these trunk planters is that they're completely hollow all the way to the bottom. So the roots will actually penetrate the ground eventually and be in their natural state, you know, because even when these plants are on trees, they develop roots that go down into the ground. So this is going to do that, you know, and when it touches the ground, it becomes actually a ground root in there.
Nice.
And take advantage of that. There's a whole bunch of things happening here. This is part of the new or the newest expansion of the garden. This used to be grass. All this used to be just, you know, from that pathway all the way to the lake used to just be grass. And we were contemplating doing a pond or something else. And because of the lake, we get sometimes humongous birds. And I kept on thinking, because I've had ponds before, and you know, keeping the large birds from eating your fish was usually a problem. So you use nets, you use sprinklers with, you know, sensors and things like that. But any of those things make the garden basically unusual, because if you start walking around there, it's going to shoot you. And if you want to see the fish, you have a net in between. So my wife and I decided to, you know, scratch the pond.
The next day.
And we went for a deck. And the reason we went for a deck is because after planting all that lane of trees and things like that, it was kind of obstructing the view of the lake from over there. So we figured if I do a deck here, I'm sorry, it was obstructing the view of the lake. So if we did this here, we could actually sit here and still see the lake and, you know. But on the way of doing that, we had this palm tree here and that tree in the middle of the... So we decided to build around them and still keep, you know, the trees and existing stuff so that we can, you know. So that planter came about when we were doing the deck. So the deck originally was going to be up to here only because of the tree. But then we said, you know, can we just do like a planter somewhere in between that looks nice and stuff like that? And the guy that was helping us do the decks, he said, yeah, I can come up with something. And he came up with these rocks, you know, they're coral rocks, which I thought was a great idea.
Yeah.
And we filled it up with Aroid mix. So we were able to plant some Aroids and have them grow up the tree.
You got some really pretty ones growing up the tree. What kind of tree is this?
So this tree is called Lorito, and it is a tree from Central America. And the particular reason why we got this tree was because it's one of the highest rated trees for hurricanes and stuff. And the reason for that is because the leaves close up completely. When it gets wind or when it gets rain, they close up. And so it almost have no resistance to the wind. You know, the wind passes right through. Even at night, it closes up. So we are in Florida, and hurricanes are bound to happen here any minute. So we decided to put this tree here, try to mitigate the chances of it, you know, coming down. So it's supposed to be good for hurricanes.
It's really cool. I like the red seed pods.
These are seed pods, yeah. Not only that, but they produce, they actually germinate really good. There is a whole bunch of little loritos. If you see these.
Oh, yeah. Little babies.
That's the seed that comes out of there.
Oh, wow.
And another new lorito, which it's good in a way because, you know, it's a nice for propagation, I suppose, but they're very fertile. So you have to be pulling them all the time.
How often do you guys get out here and like weed stuff?
Daily.
Daily. There's your answer, babe. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we don't use any chemicals at all. Not for weeds, not for insects. So you have to be on top of them yourself. But in my case, I use that as my me time, and my wife too. And you know, we do some exercise as well, and so it's enjoyable. At least now, right? Who knows? When 20 years from now, it might just be too much for us. But at least for now, it's cool. We're enjoying it. I keep flexible, I guess. getting my exercise going. This is another super cool hybrid. I don't know if you noticed it, but
Oh.
it's a philodendron. It's a hybrid with goldii and something else, but we don't know yet what. But
that is really cool.
Yeah, the leaf shape is fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell your story with this?
Tell my story?
No, you want me to tell you a story with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I walked into Rory's large shade house that he has, and this plant was against a corner there at the entrance, but like literally crunched against the wall, like this.
Aww.
And it wasn't growing fine because it was completely shaded, but the leaf shape was, well, it was beat up, right? But I could see the potential of the plant.
Mm-hmm.
So I offered to buy it from him, and he accepted to sell it. So I brought it over here and I planted it, and these new leaves started coming out. And originally I had planted this in the front where the saraca is, in between those two palms.
Mm-hmm.
But those palms used to be those foxtail palms that they have large leaves. Yeah. And every time a leaf will come down, it will hit this, break a leaf, or something will happen. And I was so annoyed with the palms already that when one died, I was so happy to cut them down. And before we brought the palms down, I didn't want to take any risk because they were going to cut it, right? So I didn't want to take any risk with this plant. So I pulled it out and I brought it over here. And it did a tantrum for a while. So you know, a few of the leaves came out all like ugly, and then it started putting the new leaves again, and this is it right here. So
I love that. Oh my God.
Isn't that cool?
It is so cool.
Yeah. It's one of my proudest plants, you know.
Yeah.
And I must say that when Rory comes here, he comes here, you know, often, and he sees it. I think he's happy to see his plant, you know, thriving, you know. Yeah. I think I have gained his trust about, you know, him selling me plants that are unique or are his only plant, you know, like, so I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, are these the soft guys? Come touch. Oh no.
Those are those are
it's not as soft
monkey tails,
as they usually are.
And I have a couple of variegated ones there.
You can run your hands up.
This one is variegated.
What?
Yeah, a variegated monkey tail. This one is variegated, and I think I have more.
That's crazy.
Some of them are not doing too good, but I think this is the time of the rain that they don't like that much water, and I have them exposed here, so it rains every day, but at least they have free flow, basically. So they'll do fine. Eventually, the rains will stop, and they will go back to their normal growing pattern. But as of right now, they're a little stunned with so much water. They don't like that much water.
This is the only cacti you can go back and forth on without being pricked. It's like soft. Some of them are like super, super soft, like sage soft. This one is not as soft, but it's not prickly either. What do you got growing in this pot right here? It's so beautiful.
This one?
Yeah. Like how you have it set up and growing out of the pot. It's just...
So we went to buy that tree, the Saraca over there, and this tree over here, the green one in the middle, not the Lorito, but the one behind. And we went to this nursery in Homestead, and they had this tree in a pot. And I walked and I looked at that, and I had purchased this this pot from Bali, and I had it inside the lake, supposedly to put a plant there, but it didn't work out. And this thing weighed a ton, and I wanted to put something that I bring it up here because it's such a pretty pot. But I needed something special there, and when I saw this is a bougainvillea, but it has kind of like variegation, and it has very little thorns. You know, like usually bougainvilleas have like, they're super armed. This one is not. And I asked the lady who was there, say if she will, how much was the tree, and she said, "Oh no, I'm not selling that. That's my tree." So I'm like, you know, like I hate that. You know, I hate going to a nursery and they're not selling the plant. So we went ahead and bought those 2 trees and something else. So the bill was pretty big, and for the trees. And then I asked her one more time. I said, "Hey, you sure you wouldn't consider selling it? You know, like I really like I have a spot." And I kind of explained to her, like I have a big pot that I want to put it, and it will be perfect because of the shape. I want to make it like an arc so that we. And she was like, "No, no, no, no," and pay for those 2 trees. 2 seconds before I get into my car, she comes out of the office and she said, "I'll sell it to you, but it's going to be expensive." And I go, "Okay, well, what is it?" And she said, $500, which I thought was a great price anyway. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Yeah.
So I brought it over. It was a little bigger. It had another one here going there, but it was growing in the wrong direction, and something else coming out of here as well. So I trimmed it a little bit. I make it like the shape that I wanted it. I added some lights, and I'm gonna have to take this call, I think.
Look at your variegated oxalis. My oldest plant is a green oxalis. It's was my mother's hairdressers, and my grandmother always looked at it and she loved it. So when her hairdresser retired, she gave her the plant.
You told me the story.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I just love them because of that. It's like a piece of history.
Yeah, I like them a lot. I have a few of them actually around the garden. Not variegated though, the normal ones.
Yeah. There's so many varieties. Have you seen the like orange and purple speckled ones?
Yeah. Super nice.
So underrated. Where is it? Right here. This thing. What is that?
This is a begonia.
That is a begonia?
Mm-hmm. Wait. No, not a begonia. What is it? Does it have a name? It's It'll come to me. Probably in 5 minutes.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's pretty cool.
It is. How big does it get? Will it get?
I have no clue.
You're like, no idea.
It came about this size. So I say probably it's gonna get big because it's grown quite a bit. Yeah, and this is another example of a croton with a new flush that is yellow. And this is eventually the color that it turns into.
Yeah.
So the new flush comes out. If you can see, the new leaves are yellow and green. And as they get older, this is another flush. It's another flush. As they get older, they will get their deeper colors on it.
That's so pretty.
This green leaf here was yellow about See the tip was still yellow here?
Yeah.
Was yellow just not long ago, and then it will turn into this intense orange eventually.
That's pretty.
I love this growing here. Same with this. This one had like a split leaf on the top. I thought it was so cool when I saw it.
That is beautiful. I love crotons.
Oh, remember that this Hamalomena that I told you that there is one that is
Oh yeah.
that one is a Schismatoglottis, but there's one that is Hamalomena. Is this one over here?
Oh.
So if you see
the red.
So the petioles are darker, reddish, and the shape of the leaf is a little different. That's a true Hamalomena. It's called Java. And the variegation is also a little different. But at a glance, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
With slight differences. If you like notice, I actually didn't know the differences. I actually couldn't tell.
So this one's the Hamalomena and the other one's the
Schismatoglottis.
Wow. That's so cool.
This is a small little variegated tortum. It's putting a new leaf.
Oh my goodness, it's so little.
Yeah.
I would lose that thing in a heartbeat.
And this is another little philodendron I put here. It's one of those tricolor ones.
That's really pretty.
And this is tortum with Flora Beauty.
That thing sized up quick.
So this is one of those trees exactly like that one over there. Different variety, but same Gustavia. You see how thin the trunk is?
Yeah.
And it's perfect because in a place like this that you have, not a lot of space, like putting a tree that you can have an aroid, like this monstera or this philodendron. This is called Jennifer. I don't know if you've seen it. This is the Florida Beauty with billeti, the variegated billeti.
Wow.
And you can see the resemblance of both. But this is perfect for like philodendrons and monsteras to climb up. And it doesn't take a lot of space. Same with this. As you can see, the palm tree here is being climbed by this philodendron. This palm tree, when it arrived, these two branches here were together like this. So it made for a really difficult setting for here because the leaves will kind of like be intertwined like that. It was horrible. So I built this and I started putting it, like here first and then lowering it. And every time I can, I lower a little bit more to try to expand it. But the other day I took it out and the palm has already stay separated. So now it's going to start growing, like apart, which is what I wanted because eventually I would like 2 philodendrons growing out of each, So for now, I continue to keep this and lowering it a little bit at a time, so to separate them a little bit. I didn't know if that was going to work or not, but I figure, like I'll try. And the other day I took it out just to check and it stayed open, so it is working.
That's awesome.
This is the Alocasia serendipity.
That's the biggest one I think I've ever seen.
And this is a regal shield.
Wow. That's really pretty.
Yeah, the variegation of this has the silver streaks on it, which I think is super nice. It has 3 colors actually, like the cream, the silver, and
the darker,
and the normal green.
That's beautiful. Really, really nice.
This is another Xanadu variegated.
Oh, I see it. Aw. It's very different than the other variegation that is more commonly on those. Is this a brownie eye?
Yeah, that's a brownie eye, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a new leaf. It's variegated.
That's beautiful. I love brownie eyes. Love them. I think they are so underrated.
Yeah. This is another serendipity.
Sorry.
This one actually is tissue culture. It came as a small little... It took forever to grow.
Yeah.
I went away. I got into the bandwagon of tissue culture, and I don't have patience for that. So, you know, just passing them from the gel to the media and then from the media into soil, it takes like a year. And you have to be babying them like all along. And this is one of them like that came like that. And at the end, just to save a few bucks, you know, like it's just not worth it. Yeah. I mean, the time that you spend growing them from like this to just like that, and then if they die, can you imagine? I just have no patience for that, man. The philodendron right behind you, it's one of the ones that I mounted on a tree, the villeti.
That's beautiful. I was looking at your climby piece over here.
That's a radiatum, or radiatum. It starts down here, like I put it down there and it started climbing. I think it split, yeah, here and here, split here, somewhere here, right here, it split.
Oh yeah.
And it went in two directions. So one is here and the other one is right here. It's cool. I don't know where it's going, and yeah. I think I will need to cut it, trim it at some point. But in the meantime, I'm just letting it do its thing, and you know, hope for the best. The new leaf of this is not in a good shape here. Yeah, you're gonna have to compromise here, my friend.
That sounds so nice.
This is one of the nicest crotons that I have, in my opinion. I think the colors on this thing and the size of the leaves are... This is actually the only plant that Rory have asked me to give him a piece.
Really?
Yeah, he never asked me to give him a piece of anything. This croton, he said, hey, could I have a piece of that? He thought it was really interesting. And I actually gave him a piece of this. Yeah, I think it's super nice.
What do you like about that one in particular?
The size of the leaves and the color that it turns to, you know, super intense reds and pinks and fuchsias, and then it ages so gracefully into this, you know, color over here.
It's like a peach.
Yeah, I mean, all the tones that it has, I think that it just makes it so interesting, you know, such an interesting, and the size of the leaves. And this philodendron here, it was sold to me as a Williamsii. But I want to show you something that this thing does. And I'm not sure if you can see it from here. I'm going to try to point it out to you. So it took those roots there. I don't know if you see them. Went all the way to that pole, which is what, like 5 feet over there. And it started wrapping around that pole. That pole over there.
That's insane.
To anchor itself from, like from here. I never trained the man, I got full of ants. I never trained the roots or anything. He just did that one day. I was walking in that area one day and I almost freaking fell down.
That's crazy. It's also around this tree too. That's crazy.
Isn't that cool? That is insane.
It's also here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it wherever the hell it can hold itself from. I mean, it has just, it's like, you know, making sure it doesn't go anywhere, you know?
That's insane.
It's hurricane zone, yeah. These winds are pretty nasty.
He said it's gonna make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Anywhere.
And that happened me unaware of until I almost like tripped over one of those roots, you know, walking through there. And I looked at him and like, what the heck is this? You know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I couldn't believe that thing had, you know, put a root all the way to here and wrapped around.
So, babe, do you see the little dots right here?
Mm-hmm.
So these are called extrafloral nectaries. Do you see the ants?
Mm-hmm.
So the plant puts out the extrafloral nectaries to attract the ants, and then the ants protect it from things like caterpillars and stuff from eating the leaves. Isn't that cool? It's like I know the ants will protect me, so I'm gonna make sure right here. I'm gonna make sure that I feed them so that they don't let something eat me.
So I can grow big like this. This is the same longilobatum. Oh, actually, this is the one that it's the same from that one. This is a cutting from this one. And look at the difference in the.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's like mine's really fat like this.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense why they're so different.
There is one plant here that normally dies off and then comes back.
Oh.
Touch this.
What is that? What is that?
It's a plant from Rory. Again. Not Hamalomena, but the other one, the no, not Aglonema either. It'll come back to me. But it's a weird plant. Another one of those that he had like in the corner of one of those mud houses, I call them. I think that you were filming there. I guess I saw a clip of that. It was on the bottom of one of the tables, and I looked at it and I'm like, what is this? And I touched it like you just said, right? And I fell in love with that. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta have this, you know. And he told me that it was kind of like a fussy kind of plant, you know. But I figured, okay. And I planted it there, and it has been growing fine ever since. It dies back in winter, and then it starts back again in summer. The name will come, but it's super cool. Oh my God, that's a mix of a bunch. But the big one that you see here, there in front of you, is a crystallinum and warocyanum. This one.
That's insane.
I love this Anthurium. It's one of my first hybrids that I got from Equigenera. And I think this is a newer leaf.
I still have the tag in my hand.
Oh. Yeah. It's crystallinum and warocyanum. This one is called Dark Star. It's a
very interesting shape.
Yeah, and look at the leaf. How it comes out. Kind of pinkish, the new one. It's pretty cool.
Baby pink.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of Anthuriums here. Probably not the best place to put them, but running out of space. Yeah, they like it. I think they're fine.
Nice and shaded. Cool.
I have some cool Alocasias in this pot over here.
That's really pretty one.
Hard to see them all, but yeah, they're Watsoniana, I think it's called, this one.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. This one is Longilovia cuprea. What is the name of this one again? No, that's not it. This was an experiment I did because Alocasias are so hard to me, like, to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like die for no reason. You know, like, to me, it's like they start growing, they're doing fine, and all of a sudden, one day you see them, they're melted already. I'm like, what?
Did you get some new stuff up here?
From last time you were here, yeah. These two trees, they're jacarandas from Cuba, both of them, different types. These are from Rory.
Yeah, I saw his little tag. Jacaranda. Oop. There we go. Coel.
When I first saw these plants, when he
Lord have
just got them,
mercy.
yeah,
Trying to kill your plant for you.
these are pretty tough. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna.
I don't want to push it and make you drop it.
Yeah, but I told him from the beginning that I wanted this when I first saw them, and he has been growing them. So finally, they're big enough to be sold.
That is such a cute little dainty, delicate looking
beautiful,
plants.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm always attracted to these little leaves for some reason. I love little leaves like that. This is just a little English ivy that I found in Italy in a restaurant. And I asked the waiter if I could take a little piece of it, and I brought it with me. And now it rooted, so kind of happy. Oh, this one is interesting. I don't know if you saw this.
Beautiful.
So, story with this. About a year ago during IAS, my friend Vit from Thailand came, and him and I went to Paul Marcellini, and Paul had this Anthurium, and I had never seen it. I've seen the Podophyllum before, but not like this. I have several Podophyllums around, but this one was nicer, and I was surprised that he wanted to buy one from him. And when I saw it, I knew why now, but I had never seen it before. And I asked Paul if he had another one. He said he didn't, not for sale, that he was just selling one at that time. So I told Vit that if he ever makes a cutting of it, that I wanted one, right? So a year later, this IAS, exactly a year later, he brought me a cutting of it. So this is it right here. So it went from Paul to Thailand, and from Thailand back here again.
That's a podophyllum?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's so cool looking.
It's called spider legs.
Spider legs. Interesting.
Yeah. That's tortum, variegated tortum.
That one's pretty.
This here is actually not a palm tree, but one of those plants, the cycants, that like the ones at the beginning over there. And these are other little plants that I got from a lady that was selling them at IAS from Ecuador.
Those
and
are so cute.
They're just little plants that I usually use to put in between plants like that, just to give color and stuff like that. So I have them, like they're fresh imports, so I don't put them normally. I keep them in containers like this for a while to make sure. Yeah, let me see what's in here. Probably something nice. Oh yeah, this is actually nice. Yeah, this one actually is a good one.
Wow.
I don't have this. It's the Squamiferum variegated.
Feel that petio. Oh.
That leaf don't look too happy, but the other one's fine. Probably he will enjoy something bigger, but
it's what you got.
It's what I got. Yeah, at this point.
Which Monstera species is this?
That's the electrolyte.
Electrolyte.
It's nice, right?
Yeah. Who was telling us about the fruit? Was it Bill? Bill Rodolante said that he got to try Barry's Jungle Mint Monstera fruit, and it is the best fruit he had ever tasted from any of the Monstera species.
Really?
So I saw you have one growing up a tree up front.
Yeah.
Definitely try it.
I haven't yet tried it, but I saw somebody selling the fruit of the Deliciosa online, and I ordered some. They're supposed to come this week, so for the first time, I'm going to try them. This over here is super cool. It's a cycad. It's the only real cycad that is epiphytic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it climbs.
It climbs and it likes to live in trees. It's Samia pseudoparasitica.
That's crazy.
And it's actually doing fantastic up there.
Yeah, it's like
I have two.
Feel home.
I have two of them. That's just one plant. I have another one in that tree. I searched for that. I found it at Top Notch. Marie Nock used to breed them, and this is one of those pups that she breed. But they're slow growers, so
10 years from now, you'll be able to breed yours, maybe.
Actually, you need a male and a female. It's one of those plants
That's
that
right.
kind of like sucks. But I got 2, so maybe I get lucky. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I'm not actively in the breeding thing of this hobby, so
Yeah. You're just a collector like me.
yeah. This is that tree that I got at that nursery when I got the bougainvillea. This is one of them.
Wow.
And this is a similar type tree as the Gustavia, right? And I told you that it produces a flower on the trunk. This one has flowers being produced right now, if you look at them. And some of them are already down on the floor, the ones that I had already.
Oh, yeah, I can see it all. Wow. Look how tiny they are. That's so cool.
This becomes like a nice red, orange trunk.
Whoa. Look at the color. Okay, I might need to get one of these because that is
Really nice.
insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one is Yucatan Princess.
That's really pretty.
And the one underneath is a Simpo. A small Simpo.
I really like how that
You'll see the bigger one later down the road. That one I just got from Mike at the show.
Yeah, I tried to buy it and he was like, actually,
Sold.
your friend Roger's already come and paid for it. I was like, damn it, Roger. You've already got it in the ground too?
Yeah. Yeah, because that plant, I don't know if you saw it, but it was completely root bound in that 6-inch pot. I mean, that thing was screaming for something.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to put it in a pot and wait until, I just went directly to that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, sold. I don't care how much, I want that. He's like, your friend Roger got it already. I was like, damn it. Damn it. Should have came by earlier.
I bought it at the show on Thursday, actually. I couldn't go there, so.
Yeah, I didn't see it at the show.
I think he may have put it away after I saw it.
Yeah, maybe.
I added this teak wood and make so that I can raise the bed a little bit, and I can add all here is like Aroid mix.
That's really smart.
So I just lifted it with the trunks and I just filled it with Aroid mix so that I can plant my Aroids here. And they'll be fine once they hit the normal ground. I mean, it's just the first part of it, the roots. That was one of the Anthuriums that was over there, and it's already putting a new leaf out. So I'm happy. I think that they're super happy with the move.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is.
This is an interesting spot here. If you want to come, this is Maharani, a variegated Maharani.
Beautiful.
And this one here is that same ATABAPOENSE, the little ones, but this one is bigger, obviously, already.
That's beautiful.
It keeps the red and in the leaves, so that's cool. Oh, down here.
Wow.
That pink, it's killer.
Yeah.
And it has the new leaf coming out, super nice.
So pretty.
This plant I've heard is a pain in the butt. It's something king. Something king.
Not Ice King. Is it
Ice King. Ice King, yeah.
I
Or
heard-
Emerald King, maybe. Maybe Ice King. Yeah, I knew it was a difficult plant from these leaves being like this.
Yeah.
I knew, and this one. So buying it, I knew that it was going to be difficult, and I had already read it. The first leaf that it put out was, I believe, here, and it already dropped it.
Oh, man.
But it has another one coming out. I'm pretty sure that it will be fine, and once it settles, it will be fine. But I knew that it was going to be something. This one is a black Billy.
That's really pretty.
There's a new leaf on.
Like
and that one down there is that Emerald queen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one of those Anthuriums with a trunk. Oh, that you're
What
pointing at
the heck?
is a Hoffmanii, the blood moon.
Wow. That thing is insane.
Remember, I told you that I had used a small trunk in one of the Anthuriums. What is that one?
I love that.
Yeah.
You picked a good one. A real good one. There's just all kinds of things. But is this a variegated longleaf bottom?
Long hill bottom. Yeah, that's the variegated one.
Wow.
And these Anthuriums over here are all Warocanian hybrids from Scott.
Wow.
So both of these are different hybrids, but both have Warocanian on it as a mom or as a dad. I'm not sure. This one actually has the tag, I believe, here. So this one is Kuna Pap with dark Warocanian. This one here.
Wow. That's going to be a very interesting.
The one that is going to be
one.
super interesting is the one on that firm over there. That one there is a Portillii with a dark Warocanian.
It's already looking really, really interesting looking.
Yeah.
It's
I think
baby.
I put that one high because both parents have, you know, like long leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Fiber that it produces here.
Yeah.
Shoot, what was that? It was a lizard.
Little lizard.
This same fiber I used to stuff this. So it preserves the moisture. It looks natural also because, you know, like if you put moss and stuff, you could see the difference. But the same fibers from the fern, it looks pretty natural. See?
Yeah.
So I stuffed it with that. And so far, they have been here now for like about 2 weeks in this same spot.
It's putting out a leaf.
And they're doing fine. Oh, remember I told you that you'll be able to see the Philodendron from this side better?
Yes. That is so beautiful. My phone kept wanting to focus on it, and I'm like, dang it, stop it. Wow.
This one.
That's a huge stretch, too. Like 5 foot.
Yeah. And that one here, look at this.
Oh, way more than 5 foot.
Yeah.
Way more than 5
that
foot.
Anthurium here, it's a Mexican species, also from Rory.
That's a really weird leaf.
Yeah, right? I thought so too. He had them there in a corner, and I asked him to please do a cut for me. He did it. It took about 2-3 months for the cut to root, and finally I was able to go pick it up.
I like that. Do you know the species name?
No.
I'll have to get it from him. That's so cool looking.
This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a new leaf right now. It usually comes out really pink. It already started to go green, and then it'll start getting the variegation. But it starts pink, it moves into this green stage, and then as it ages, the variegation starts coming out, and it will variegate the whole leaf like this.
I wonder why it does it that way.
Yeah, it's a weird Anthurium for sure. And as you see so normally the leaves, you know, age bad. This one aged good.
Yeah, that's very unusual.
This is a nice
Yeah.
Anthurium. This is the new leaf. It hasn't yet burning the color yet, but this will turn like super yellow like this eventually.
I love that one. I'm not huge on the variegated Anthurium, but that one is
stunning. It's nice. These are all the little plants that I use for underneath the under canopy. I call plants that really don't like light. prefer to be moist, on the moist side, and so.
Where did you get a variegated Calathea?
Thailand.
That's beautiful.
They got it for me.
Pretty. What is this?
The tag is there.
Oh, I see it. That's beautiful colors.
Mm-hmm. Look at the new leaf.
It's super gentle. So it goes from red to like a dark leather chocolate brown to like.
And notice the roots that are coming out from the trunk, from the bottom of the plant.
Yeah.
And it has traveled through the gravel into the trunk itself, and it has gotten stuck in here already. Like it's there. It's not, you know. And then eventually, my guess is that it's gonna start moving itself down. But this root already gets water on top, so it's serving a purpose. It's also giving the plant a little more confidence to, you know, start getting size. You know.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. And it's so happy.
This is also one of the Anthuriums that was in a pot over there. And it's not that he wasn't happy, but I think that he never did this.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, like,
oh man, and I just look back here and you've got like 100 different things back here too. Wow.
Yeah, these are all, this is a hybrid from Ecuador. I don't remember exactly, but I wrote it down. It's called Artemis Tapestry. It's Mamey with Linamii or Linamii. It's a hybrid from them.
I love the silver specklings.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna, you know, build large leaves. Unfortunately, when I planted it, this wasn't there, and I planted it to run in this direction, as you can see. So, you know, it's gonna be probably have to be moved eventually or turn around so it starts running the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things that you don't prevent, I guess. Yeah, I think it's going to grow nice there. So when I plant this, from experience, you know, I normally plant several different Aroids in one tree, but I make sure that some are having long petioles, some are medium petioles, and some normally don't even have much petioles, and they stay closer to their stem. So in that way, they're not gonna compete. You know, like one is gonna be back here where the other one is midway, and the other one is just gonna stay in the trunk, and you get a full tree rather than to put two that are long and they're competing with each other. You know, like so. One day, if you ever come back and this is grown, you'll see what I mean. You know, like the tripartitum normally is gonna have a longer, you know, span. This one stays very close to the trunk, and there's another one here, this one, which is interesting because this is actually yeah, it's a Florida Beauty with Bob C.
What?
But it produces a very weird, long, almost longhelibatum type looking leaf. I just moved this one here from the other side, but this is a true more of what the shape of the leaf is going to be. And it's a medium size. So that's going to be the medium. This is going to be the long, and this is going to be the short one to it.
I like how you think.
And eventually, I might need to trim some of the crowns or move them. But for now, I mean, I don't do much. Who knows if the plant survives? You know, come a hurricane or something.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I try to be positive about the hurricanes, but it's always one of those things in the back of your head that you always think, you know, like right now there's 2 storms in the Atlantic. Oof. And I think about them and I'm like, So that's another one of these.
Wow.
But that one hasn't gotten the variegation yet.
Yeah. Was it supposed to be
subsignatum.
variegated?
Say again?
Was it supposed to be variegated?
It is. It will be. It will be. But the first couple of flushes come out green. And then it variegates. Always.
I did not know that.
Yeah, in this one.
Hmm.
And that's a little watermelon peperonia variegated too.
That's very cute. Is this one also a variegated pepperoni?
Yeah. It has a different variegation though. I don't know if you see it. It's like almost like metallic shivers over it. I liked it, so that's why I couldn't decide.
Get both. Oh, this is the same as that guy.
Yep.
Let me slide that. Now I gotta look at them both side by side.
Yeah, but even with the same hybrids, you get different.
Yeah. I think I like that one better.
Yeah.
It's more dramatic.
This one is actually really nice.
Yeah, that is.
It has still... I just moved it here, so it's not really meant to be there yet. I guess what I mean with that is that this leaf here, no matter, you know, like I didn't have the trunks back then, so it's touching the floor, right? So my train of thought is that the leaf will not like this to be touching, so the next leaf he will try to make the petiole a little longer high. This one obviously did not get that message yet. It was already in the work probably. But I am pretty sure that the next one coming out will come out in this direction, and since there's a slope, it will work out. One thing with plants is that I try to think of them long term, not just at the moment. You know, like sometimes you plant something just thinking on that moment, and then you know it doesn't work. But something like this, I knew that this was gonna drag. I knew that I was gonna step on it, which I have. And everything, you know, but I also know that as the plant gets that, it's going to shoot higher and force the plant to, you know, because it wants to survive.
It's beautiful. Oh.
It puts out these long leaves. It's a gloriosum hybrid.
Do you know what the father plant was?
Let me see if this is the tag. Yeah, it's called Morning Sun, so it's gloriosum and asplundei.
I don't even know if I've heard of asplundei. I'm gonna have to look that up in the car.
But look at the leaf.
Yeah.
It's long, and it has the gloriosum vibe on it, but also it doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
I love that.
Yeah. I have a few of these actually around.
It looked like it sized up really quick too.
This is a real Delta Force.
Wow.
This is actually, this is a nice hybrid actually. It's pterodactyl with clarinervium, variegated.
Really pretty.
Yeah, you can see both actually on it. This is just pterodactyl.
You've got all kinds of stuff hidden, tucked back here.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Black mussel papillon. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they make some of the funniest names sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh man, you've got stuff tucked way back under here. How can you stick this guy way back in the back corner? Look how pretty she is.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It was a seedling when I put it here, so yeah, it was small.
She's sizing up.
Yeah, she's sizing up. And that's the cool thing about these things, you know, sometimes you put them and you forget about them and boom, you know.
Find it again.
This is a nice little palm, worth filming. If you want to check it out. Not easy, slow. It's a cordata.
Aw, she's so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty though.
Yeah. This is the newest leaf of the big bill.
I got one because of you. Bill gave me one yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Because of you. Yeah, I was like, I saw a big one finally, and I'm in love.
He had them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, they were mine's tiny.
Oh, look. This is already a philodendron that has worked its way up the pole.
Yeah. What is that one?
I think it's a emerald, red emerald, variegated red emerald.
Wow. She's very pretty.
And this is that, I don't know if you remember, you saw this the other day.
Yes.
The Anthurium.
Starts with an M, right?
Um,
The no.
no, it's not an
No,
M.
yeah. It's not that. It's
Why do they put these weird names? You know, they should. It's hands.
Yes. It's on the screen. You guys got the name. That pink diamond looks really
Old.
I like it. I like how the colors look.
Yeah.
But yes, it looks very old. It's very happy where you have it.
Yeah, it's old. It's when they used to cost a lot of money.
I believe it. Yeah, I was surprised how much they used to be and now how cheap they are.
Yeah. The beauty of tissue culture. This is a nice ginger. Hardly ever see from Rory.
I did show.
It hates the cold and it dies back, but then it goes back up.
Oh, so it's super picky then.
Yeah, very picky, yeah.
Because I bet it would have been as big as the silver one if it didn't hate the cold, huh?
Yeah. No, actually, this thing was all the way to here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I cut it because in the cold, the leaves burnt and it looked really bad. So I cut it and it started shooting new leaves, basically, from where I cut them. This is nice too.
What is that?
Schismatoglottis.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute, speckly.
Not a common plant.
No.
I actually found one in Thailand, bought it at a show, and when we went to pack it to send it over here, we took it out of the thing, left it there for 10 minutes. By the time we came back, it was already wilted, like it died like this.
What?
Yeah, it was like so ridiculous, and we put it on moss still and send it over, but it never recuperated. It is super sensitive to not being in something, and because when you send plants from there to here, you have to take all the soil off.
Yeah.
It has to be bare rooted and then put in moss. So when the worker there was taking it just wilted completely, like died in a second, like this.
Dang.
So that one I actually found in a nursery here in Florida. And I got it. I recognized it. I'm like, oh my God, that's the one I got in Thailand that I couldn't bring over. There's some more Anthuriums here that you might want to
check out.
Capture. Yeah. Like this guy over here.
Let me get behind you.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. What is that?
It's something with subsignatum as well. And pappy, I believe. So it has a little bit of the velvety of the pappy, and it goes really dark, and then it turns this green. This is one of them, I believe. Yeah.
That's really neat looking. Very big.
Mm-hmm.
What is this one in front?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good question. Not sure. Something from Ecuador, most likely.
I like that too.
This is another Angela, bigger one. The new leaf on the Angela is actually super nice.
Wow.
This one here.
Yeah, that is super nice.
And this is an Alocasia, the Portora. Variegated. Oh, and remember the spider Podophyllum That's one of them, right here.
Let's see if I can get over.
You probably do it from here or there.
Nope, gotta go this way. Whoa. That is so pretty. I really like that.
And check this out. The about 5 weeks ago, I was weeding on a weekend, and I open up the area over there. And I have some long tongs to get the weeds and the leaves, you know, from plant parts like this. So I pull what I thought was a weed, and I grab it, and I'm about to throw it in the garbage, and I look at it, I'm like, damn, this looks like an Anthurium, a baby Anthurium. And I'm like, where will a baby Anthurium come up with, right? And then I remember that this particular Podophyllum had a seed pod going. But because these seed pods take forever, I'm talking a year to develop, you know, and then another few months to ripe, I forgot about it, you know, like a year, you know, like forgot about it. You know, I believe that those are Podophyllum babies. I'll show you. You come down here.
Babies.
Oh
yeah, I see.
It's all of these. You see it?
Yeah.
These are all baby Anthuriums that just were born here.
They're so tiny.
Look at this. And they were born here. Oh, I just pulled a plant. Nice one too.
They're so cute.
But yeah, those Anthuriums were just born wild there. I've actually planted some Anthurium seeds in one of the trees over there, and they germinated and they're alive. But I planted the seeds there. But these ones, I didn't do anything. They really fell from the plant, and they're growing underneath the mom, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something else interesting here. Oh yeah, I got a couple of cool plants over here. I'll show you. So this over here.
We didn't look under here. Nope.
This over here is
oh man.
A Philodendron polypodioides with Florida Beauty.
Wow, that's gonna be super like spiky.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I think it has almost the entire polypodioides shape. Not much of Florida Beauty, but then again, Florida Beauty does have this shape anyway. But
yeah.
And this is another one of those subsignatums.
Oh wow, that one's very, very white.
Yeah. This is a new leaf. Comes out green.
That's so crazy to me that it comes out green and goes white.
Yeah, this is another one of these Philodendron. They call them Williamsii over there, but they're not. They're just hybrids of something. I'm guessing probably I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what they are.
That's
this
okay.
This is a Fausto Mirandei.
I love those.
And it has a new leaf there. I don't know if you see it.
Yes,
it's kind of orangey.
I can see it through your big Alocasia. I love Nachos. Made me fall in love with those. His is huge. Look at your variegated begonia. That's
growing up the tree.
I can't believe it's growing up the tree.
And this is another one of those trees that I like that have a small footprint. You see that tree there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Mexican tree, also from Rory. I absolutely love these trees. They have such a small footprint. the bark is like the perfect media for things to like grab onto it. And this is I believe Tortum and Florida Beauty, or Radiatum and Florida Beauty. I'm not sure.
It's a really pretty one too.
This one here is sectorial variegated giganteum, which is
Unheard of.
yeah, almost found it in Thailand in the market. Gloriosum, also the type 1, which I believe is a little more difficult to get.
Yeah.
So from my understanding is that they couldn't reproduce this type of Gloriosum on TC, but
Correct.
they were able to do the other one.
Yeah.
So this one became now super expensive.
Yeah.
And the other one is, you know, much cheaper now to get. I like both.
Yeah.
Frydecks. This is
You're
one of
like-
those nemesis, original nemesis for me. I couldn't
Really?
keep one alive for my life.
What do you think you did that changed
Ignore them. I just throw them there and ignore them. You know, I used to baby them and that never worked with them. Ignore them, put them there, you know, they grow. You know, I just dump them there. I literally, like, I just put them in the ground. I don't even prepare the ground. I just plant them there. That's another one of those Schismatoglottis.
The purple with the
Oh, no,
the
no.
lime
This is a Medinilla.
I love the contrasting colors of that.
Yeah. And when it blooms completely in the middle of summer is, wow, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is blooming, this tree is blooming, that tree is blooming at the same time, and each one throws a different smell. And you start walking through here, it's like, what is this?
What is this tree?
That's one of the trees I got from that nursery. I don't remember the name. I'll send it over to you. I have it somewhere written. But it's nice. It produces some nice flowers that are very fragrant. Here.
Oh.
Take a smell. Isn't it nice? This thing gets filled with those flowers. And when you walk through here, it's like, you know, like perfume galore.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, but it has something good and something bad. It never, ever goes completely leafless, but it's throwing leaves every day. You know, so it replaces the leaves, so it's always giving the shade. But it's a high maintenance as far as like picking up leaves.
It smells like honeysuckle, like very strong honeysuckle.
Yeah, and it gets completely filled with flowers. I mean, bloomed like this one does, this one does, this one puts flowers as well. Well, this ones do, but they don't smell. This here is a brownie eye. It puts some red pom-pom flowers out of the trunk. They call it the Venezuelan rose or Venezuelan. It's like the Venezuelan flower.
Okay.
This is a sea hibiscus.
That's pretty. Very pretty. Very large leaves.
Yeah. This came from Mike too. It was just, you know, it was like tall, but a very slim, almost. I didn't think that it was going to grow this fast. It has grown really fast, actually.
Aren't these native to Florida? Like,
no.
I'm thinking of sea grape.
Yeah, no, they're not native to Florida. This is another one of those crotons that are weird. Look at this leaf.
Yeah.
The length of it and the color. Look at this.
That's so long.
Not crazy.
It is.
And it's a croton. I mean, you know, what?
It should not be that long.
Look at this. It's at least almost 2 feet long.
Yeah.
And the colors. I mean, why is this not like super popular? I have no idea.
I don't know either. I think because they're harder to grow inside.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I don't think I could never grow one of these inside. They require light. They like strong light.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that they can live in like part shade, like some of these crotons are. But the colors develop better in full light. But at least to get a little bit of full light at some point of the day, that's enough. Had a little bit of a crevice there. So the seeds were for an Anthurium crystallinum and Clarinarium. And I put them here, the seeds.
Oh, I see.
And the plants actually germinated and started growing, right? So this thing grew into that plant that you see there. And of course, this gets beat up by the wind, the insects, and everything. But when a new leaf comes out, it's actually really, really nice. In time, the wind in this area, because of the lake, is super strong. So only like the strong survive here. This has been here for 3 years almost already. Like it was one of the first plants I planted there. And it keeps on putting leaves out. And, I try to clean this a little bit, but yeah, I mean, it's there.
It's very wild,
It's
like
wild.
in the nature.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's normally you will see it in nature. Exactly.
Wow.
This is my beloved Patricia that gets torn apart every time, like the new leaf comes out. It's super soft and delicate, and then it never fails. We get a storm, a wind, and I look at it. Sometimes I see a new leaf and I say, oh, cool, when is it going to make it, Then the next day I can hear the wind from outside. I'm like, okay, that's done. Yeah, usually it gets torn. I'm hoping eventually maybe it gets like in a protected area up there and it will start. So like that mayoi that you see there, it actually started on the ground here and it works. It's vine all the way up there now. So as you can see, those leaves are pretty much, like on top and, a little bit more protected by the tree. So they're not torn or anything. I'm hoping that the Patricia eventually gets there. Yeah.
Is this one of those spider lily things?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one variegated.
Me neither. Until I saw this one.
It's very beautiful. Our neighbor has these in their yard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're green though. They're like 6 foot tall.
They're pretty cool. 6 foot tall?
Yeah, it's like this tall.
The trunk is 6
Yeah,
foot?
yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's awesome. I mean, this has been on the ground also. This is one of the original plants that I got. So this has been 3 years and a half, maybe.
Yeah, theirs is probably like 10 years old.
Yeah,
at least.
I can imagine. They're not the fastest grower, but I mean, that's how much trunk it has put in all this time.
Wow. It's very beautiful though. I'm sure the variegation makes it grow a little slower too.
That's true. And it doesn't get a lot of light here, but I don't think they like a lot of light anyway, so.
Yeah, theirs is under trees.
This Philodendron here, believe it or not, is a Patriciae hybrid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it a hybrid of? Like what's the...
I don't remember.
Interesting.
Patriciae and something. But I got it from Equigenera a long time ago. And it was a small plant. I planted it down there. Took off.
Yeah. That thing looks huge.
Yeah, and it's jumping into this palm tree, which I have no idea what else it's gonna. I'm gonna have to cut it probably.
Getting big. Looked like it's just kind of like running around in there.
Yeah. All these Anthuriums also are hybrids. And I think I have a tag for one. Equigenera magnificum and moronensis. And papillaminum. So this is this one here.
Oh, wow.
So a poppy with a moronensis. I know that that's like a huge leaf.
Yeah.
Anthurium. But That's why I got it, because I thought, you know, this one here with the red dot, it has another one leaf here. I have no idea what it is.
I like the little red button.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
It is cute.
I just got this from Nacho at the show. That little, this has been another one of those nemesis of mine. The other Epiprenium giganteum, the one that is speckled, no problem. This one that is like sectorial dies every time on me. So, but I always gotten small plants, and I have never been able to get them to grow for me. And I don't know why. I mean, they're supposed to be the same plant, just different variegations. But I got this one from Nacho this weekend over the show, and I make sure that it has good roots and everything. So in this case, I didn't even take it out of the pot. You see the pot still there? Oh
yeah, you buried the pot.
I buried the pot. I just cut the bottom of the pot, like with a razor blade, and I just placed it there. So when it grows, it gets stuck into this one, and I just put just loose mulch around it to cover it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna make it. I'm pretty sure that there's no way I could kill that.
Yeah, it looks super happy right this second.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it stays that way.
That's the Spatophyllum that you saw on the other end over there. That you asked me what it was.
Wow.
That's this one.
Yeah.
And these are ferns that grow 18 to 20 feet span leaves.
That's insane.
This will be going that way, hopefully. They're slow growers, but they're steady, so they have been growing good here.
Slow and steady. Is that the caramel marble?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it so dark like that when it comes out.
Yeah, it's almost red. They're reddish.
Okay.
You know what you didn't film, and you probably want to do this? Here, if you put your foot like right here.
All right, going into the jungle.
Try. It's no big deal if you hit a plant or two. So, but this is another one of those thin trees that I absolutely love, because of the footprint. On this one, I put actually a planter on the bottom, and I planted this Philodendron. Is a squamiferum and mayoi. I thought this really was freaking amazing. Look at the variegation on this one here. Yeah. Tell me this is not crazy.
It is.
And this one is another one of those Florida beauties with billetei. This is another one of those nice little palm trees.
You see?
From Indonesia. And this, believe it or not, is a joey. Hard to keep alive. Has been here 3 years now, so I'm calling it successful right now.
Right now. It's got a new frond coming out.
This started as one little plant. It's one of those golden dragons.
Yeah.
That went dragon on me.
Yeah. Fairy dragon. It's got several heads now, and this is why I want to be down here.
This is one of those monsteras that are cool. Maybe you recognize it.
I don't know if I can turn around. Let's see. Whoop. Hello, tree. The Sienna?
Sienna?
Is that it? Or Monstera deliciosa Sienna?
No, I don't think it's called Sienna. It has another name. But it's similar.
I'll have my kid.
I'll send you the name.
Okay.
But it is similar, yeah.
Pink princess. Oh, now
Yeah,
I can
this
get a
one is
good.
beautiful. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh.
These started as a super tiny 4-inch plant right at the bottom down there. And the first time I planted, I thought, I hope nobody recognized this and stole it or something, you know, like.
Oh, they were expensive
But
then.
yeah, they were super expensive. It's one of those Marble Kings.
Oh, yeah.
And when they first came out, and I was like, oh my God, I hope somebody doesn't steal these. But it was like so tiny down there. This wasn't even here.
This is really dope.
Yeah, it's a fern.
I really like that.
Do you know Phil from Stelmar Gardens?
Mm-hmm.
It's his. It's a special fern. It actually falls down as opposed to be like this. It actually falls down.
It looks like a little bucket.
Mm-hmm. I wish I would have put it on a tree or something from the beginning because I think it would look better. But
it would have looked like a giant flower then.
Yeah. I think it would have done better there too, but I'm not going to take it out of here.
Yeah.
It's staying there. So
let's see if I can get out without breaking anything. I tried to wear it as hair. Yeah. It's insane. What do you got there? Oh, it's Johnstonii.
I show you this? The watering part of it?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did,
I don't think we saw the watering. Maybe we did. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
you turn on the sprinklers.
Yeah, and then it drops the water into the
goes from
Johnstonii.
the plant into this pot.
Yeah, so when it overflows from down here, it goes into the pot. And that way, do you want to go and film the wall?
Yeah.
So that happens at the top of the hour, every hour during the day hours.
Wow. Everything back here looks so happy and excited to climb the wall.
Actually added some Anthuriums here that are growing nice. This is a Anthurium hybrid, but it threw some long ass leaves, I guess, to try to catch the light.
Yeah.
And it has a nice shape. I don't remember what that is, but it's another Anthurium, obviously. But I don't remember. Probably has a tag.
You need to get those metal botanical garden tags.
I hate those things. The look of it. I don't.
Maybe you need to find some little skinny ones so that.
No, I'm gonna have somebody. Oh, you remember that plant that I told you that that came from Thailand? Well,
yeah.
This is one of them. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Did nothing.
That's crazy.
And it's only a few feet away. This is another one of those plants, the cycads, that look like palms, but they're not palms. Another one, a different one. That's another little Adelonema. Adelonema, that is what the other, remember the fussy one? Adelonema.
I feel like those are starting to get very popular.
Yeah, and that's another one, but the shape of that thing is crazy, and the speckling is also crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, another one of those crotons are freaking phenomenal. I think this is called saber tooth.
Oh.
That one there is the same as this one over here.
That one's giving me very Christmas vibes.
Like, just with different light conditions.
Yeah.
That one just came from Thailand.
That's really pretty too. The cream and the pinks and the...
Yeah. I love crotons. I think that they are among my favorite plants. Probably, yeah, among my favorite plants. So underrated.
Yeah.
Once a year, they do a croton auction in some guy's house here in Davie. That it's part of a group of, you know, the elite of crotons. And I have been there, and it's super nice.
Yeah.
Like all the who is who, Jeff Searle, Marie, Nog, all of them go there, and everybody bring like a small croton that they have been like, you know, like cuttings or their crotons and stuff, and auction them, you know, and it's a bid, you know, so you bid on them. And some of them go cheap, you know, like 15, 20 bucks. Some go, you know, 75, 100, $150 for a small little plant. Interesting group of people, you know, like they're fanatics, I could tell from the crotons, but they're all older, you know, crowd, you know, like older crowd. Like I don't see a lot of young people there, like, you know, bidding on crotons or anything, you know.
I heard like 2 years ago at the Tropical Fern Exotic Plant Society auction that people got into like an actual fight over a croton auction. That's
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, yeah, they get a little too
dedicated.
Yeah, but whatever. I like them. I mean, I was lucky enough to purchase a few from, like I said, somebody that had passed away and had left the crown, so I was able to purchase like a few that were already large specimens, because the ones that we have here, the large ones, I mean, didn't come small. You know, they were already bigger. But still, you know, like when you take a plant out of the ground and try to, you know, reposition it, there's always that period of like ugliness, and, you know, sometimes I don't even make it, you know.
It's transitions.
Yeah, transitions, exactly. But I don't think I think I lost 1 or 2 crotons at the beginning, because I didn't know anything about them yet. Then as I learned what they like and didn't like, I never lost them again. And they're pretty simple, you know. It's just that they're not Aroids, so
Yeah.
they don't like the Aroid soil. They want dirt. They want the real thing. They don't want like no special crap or nothing.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And this, I don't know if I told you the name, but it's Aroids. This cycad here.
Aroids.
Mm-hmm. Also Rory's, of course.
I was telling him about our setup last time with Monet covering the one light and her hand up here. This looks way nicer in daylight than it does in flashlight.
I was gonna say, too bad you didn't see it in daylight, but yeah, it is freaking. Yeah, look at those veins.
I will put the B-roll over these plants. So many pretty things.
And I sent you the picture when this one's babies, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they're at the front of the house, and those were the first 2 plants that came here. These 2.
I was driving and Monet was describing everything you were sending me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we were like nonstop for the last 10 days.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
It's like here and here and here.
So you drove from Georgia, just.
I met Monet left from Tampa, so they were driving back up to Tampa. So I said I'd come down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I can't keep up
on the trips.
Doing the shows.
Yeah. You need to have a freaking stamina of hell there. Now that we have seen everything, and I need to go to work, so thank you for coming.